the #1 reason.
Foghat, live May 22nd. Get tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Lakers fans, if you're injured in an accident, all attorneys say they'll fight for you. You call Jacob, he'll win for you, just like the Lakers. Call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB or visit him online at calljacob.com.
Call Jacob.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior speed and taste, it's the ultimate superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
For employers looking for their star players, ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology works fast to find qualified candidates for your job, and you can invite your top choices to apply. It's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Time for a full court press in your hiring game? Try for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
At Vista Paint, you get a championship team of painting professionals. Locally owned, manufactured, and operated since 1956, Vista Paint provides factory direct, high-quality paint products. The Vista team members are dedicated and experienced to help you select the right product for your painting project. Looking for a specific color? Check out our selection of 1,300 colors, or bring in your own personal color selection for expert color matching. The choice of professionals for over 65 years with over 50 locations to serve you. Join the winning team of Vista Paint.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Timberwolves, Western Conference Playoffs Round 1. Game 4 is a final.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Here's your host of the Lakers postgame show,
Bethel Duran.
Okay, we're not even messing around here. All that Lakers in 5 junk, knock it off. All that, we got this junk, knock it off. Your team is in trouble right now, and the Lakers are down 3-1 after losing 116-113 in Minnesota. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Full line of phone calls. Don't know to go. Don't know where to start with this one. There's so many different ways to break it down. LeBron and Luka did what they could. The Lakers showed their lack of depth today because in the second half, head coach J.J. Redick decided to go with 0 subs. As Michael Thompson was saying in the pregame, you're not going to be tired. So many TV timeouts, you're going to have enough time to rest. But this is a team that looked gassed late in the game, still had the opportunity to win, and they did it. They build up a lead in the beginning of a quarter, and what happens late? They give it away, or they let the team come in just enough. Couldn't close out quarters, couldn't close out the game, and now you're down 3-1. That means the Lakers have to win 3 games in a row in order to move on to the next round. So before you start worried about the Clippers, the Rockets, the Warriors, OKC, worry about the Wolves, who have Anthony Edwards in a zone right now. Edwards, 43 points. Julius Randle. We didn't know this Julius Randle. The Knicks didn't know this Julius Randle. This Julius Randle who dropped 25 on the Lakers. 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-3776. If you want to get in, if you're a first-time caller, we'll move you to the front of the line. Phone lines are already jammed. The Lakers postgame show brought to you by Active Collision right there on YouTube. We see the comments. We see what's going on. If you want to get in there and gloat or whatever, get out of here with that. Good quality comments is what we want to see in the YouTube chat. We have no problem just blocking you out of there today. Get in there, enhance the conversation, take it next level. Don't be one of those guys. Just don't be that guy. Lakers lose today. Here's what Anthony Edwards, we'll get some of that for you in a bit. Here we go. So J.J. Redick already went to the podium. Anthony Edwards had the wall on ABC. Here's what I want you to hear from Anthony Edwards. I brought it up after game 2, how Anthony Edwards, before the game, he and Julius Randle have their own speaker on the sideline. Before anybody gets into the building, they are locked in a zone. They don't look intimidated by the Lakers, and that's how he played. Here's a full Anthony Edwards walk-off courtesy of ABC after the game.
Anthony Edwards is fired up right now, and just tell me what are you feeling right now?
Nas Reed, J.D. McDaniels, Dante DiVincenzo, man, them boys came up big in the clutch time, big stops, big shots by Nas, big finish by Jaden, and Dante just reading the game and making the right plays all night.
Continue talking about Nas, just the impact that he had in that fourth quarter. And in every fourth quarter of this series, he is 9 for 9 in the fourth quarters of this series. Just describe the impact that he's had down the stretch.
He's the clutchest player on our team. When we need a bucket, coach do a great job of drawing up a play for him, putting him into action, and he makes something happen.
I don't know if he's as clutch as you are, because it always seems like in the moment, you go to another gear. Today, you guys were down 10. You seem to go to another gear. Just how does your mindset change in those moments?
Man, I've been dreaming all my life for these moments, man. My baby was able to come see me play. My Azy Paisy, my little girl, she was able to come see me play today. So I wanted to make the most of it, man. I know she's not going to remember it, but she's going to look back at it one day and see she was at the game. So that was what really drove me today.
3-1, you have a chance to close it out on Wednesday in Los Angeles. It's going to be another one of those moments that you dreamed about. How do you get that done in LA?
I just got to continue to work, man. Get right back in the gym tomorrow. The work is what's working, so I can't stop.
All right, thank you for your time. Congrats on the win.
Anthony Edwards releases Salters on ABC after the game. Who is to blame for this game, as the Kamenetsky brothers would do? The blame pie. Look, there's a lot of fingers that can be pointed around, a lot of fingers that can be blamed, a lot of people that can be blamed. At the end of the day, give credit to Minnesota. Those dudes have some dog in them. 877-710 ESPN. Let's get going. My man McGee in San Pedro, you're first up on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Okay, it's going to be the first time this season that I'm going to criticize Redick. No matter what you think, you got to have a better strategy than just putting 5 guys out there. 3 of them being Finney-Smith, Rui, and Reeves. They're not that level of player. They don't have the credibility in this league to get to play the whole half. I'm sorry, JJ. Jackson Hayes was misused today. He's problematic, but you got to find 3 minutes to at least put him on the floor so that they can drop coverage and not pressure the ball like they did up the front. Other than that, this proves we have a lot of work to do this offseason. I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the series. I wish the Lakers well, but there's a lot that needs to change in regards to guys who can score at the rim, because the only 2 guys that can score at the rim are LeBron and Luka, and they're busy trying to initiate the offense. So there just has to be a change. Obviously, Austin is a great player, but there's something about him when the pressure of players like the T-Wolves are up, and the rest of the playoffs, there's nothing but guys like this coming. So, yeah, a little disappointed, but, the Lakers fought hard, but that's not how you coach. Sorry.
McGee, appreciate the phone call. We'll talk to you maybe Game 6, if there is one, because Game 5 the Lakers need to win. Austin Reeves had 0 points in the first half. We're going to go straight to it, straight to the phone calls, get straight to the point as the Lakers lose today, 116-113. We know the emotions are out there. Also, let me know what's going to happen in Game 5. Let me know. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Ken in Newport Beach, the floor is yours. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Thank you for taking my call. I'm going to spew for a couple of minutes so you can yell at me or whatever you want afterwards. 2 reasons I lost the game. Both of them are J.J. Redick. You've got to stop giving the ball and thinking that Luka is a point guard. He got double-teamed. Everything slowed down. There was no passing going on as he's dribbling the ball or kicking it out of bounds. That's number 1. You need a guard, and then you can get rotation. But the biggest reason is you played LeBron James at 40 years old, 46 minutes. How did he do? 0 points in the fourth quarter, 0 for 3 in the fourth quarter. The biggest pass at the end, like he did 2 weeks ago in the fourth quarter. You cannot do that. That is bad coaching. They lost the game due to J.J. Redick's being an amateur and never coaching anywhere in his life before. I'm sorry, that's the truth.
Ken in Newport Beach coming in strong, and J.J. Redick decided to go for it. Whatever his coaching staff said at the break, or whatever their research showed, whatever the analytics had for them, they decided to go with the 5 players that they trust. If you're looking at LeBron James, he had 27 points, 15 of those coming on from the free throw line. Jackson Hayes, unplayable. You're not going to have Jackson Hayes in the mix. He had 4 points for you. I would have liked to see Jared Vanderbilt get more than 7 minutes, but they decided to go with Dorian Finney-Smith, who had 41 points for you. The head coach is going to take all the blame. The head coach is going to be the one talking. And here's what J.J. Redick had to say about the game today. This is courtesy of Spectrum Sports Net.
We certainly played well enough to win, and we gave the effort to win. And, it's not a planned thing to play 5 guys an entire second half. We asked them at the beginning of the fourth quarter, told them we had 2 extra timeouts. If you need a sub, let us know. Those guys gave a lot.
They gave it all. Here's what he had to say about guarding Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, I mean, he's a difficult player, and I think there's certain.
Hey, just start blocking the people who are just trolling. Like, wait, who am I talking to? Will?
Mixed in some different things when they have their shooters out there. It's tough to kind of mix in fires. We tried to fire multiple times. It wasn't communicated well. We did end up, trying to blitz him. He raced it both times and they scored. So, he's a very dynamic offensive player.
That's J.J. Redick, courtesy of Spectrum Sports. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, I did say, block the people who are trolling race. If they're come in here just trolling, get rid of them. There's no need for any of that. Let's have the conversation here. My friend Josh in Orlando, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, what's up, Beto? I'm looking at the chats right now on social media, man, and Redick is getting roasted for playing his 5 in the second half. So that's just going to be the thing. But he kind of stole my thunder. I wanted to add to it. So after 4 games, my takeaway is that Minnesota, they have depth, dogs, and they got swagger. I mean, that's what the Lakers need. And the only person that has that's a dog for the Lakers is Vanderbilt. But, I mean, come on, 7 minutes? You got to play him more, man. And then this is also the conspiracy theory. This is where this comes in. This is where you need a body in the middle. This is where you need Mark and Williams. Because if you're not going to be playing Dalton Connect, then what did you do the trade for? But this is where you really could have used them. So, riddle me that.
Josh, appreciate the phone call. Active Collision bringing you the YouTube chat right here on the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube page. And make sure you call my boy Leo and the crew at Active Collision, 626-330-0100, 626-330-0100, or visit ActiveCollisionRepair.com, active.collision on Instagram, and the Active Collision play of the game. How about this block from LeBron?
Randall open for 3. No good, but he got his own rebound. Drives inside, blocked by LeBron. LeBron blocked the shot. Wow, what a defensive play by LeBron.
Make sure you go check out the crew at Active Collision. They took care of my truck, and they could take care of yours. Coming up, more sound from the Lakers locker room in Minnesota when they lose 116-113, and your phone calls are coming. The phone lines are lit. 877-710-ESPN. Lakers down 3-1. You're listening to Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
At Vista Paint, you get a championship team of painting professionals. Locally owned, manufactured, and operated since 1956, Vista Paint provides factory direct, high-quality paint products. The Vista team members are dedicated and experienced to help you select the right product for your painting project. Looking for a specific color? Check out our selection of 1,300 colors, or bring in your own personal color selection for expert color matching. The choice of professionals for over 65 years with over 50 locations to serve you. Join the winning team of Vista Paint.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? It's a no-cost maintenance plan that covers all normal factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. All work is performed by factory-trained technicians using genuine Toyota parts. Toyota Care will keep your new Toyota running like, well, a Toyota. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Everything you need to find your perfect Toyota is right at your fingertips at Toyota.com. Explore our full lineup of vehicles. Compare features side by side. Search our available inventory. You can even find the best local offers. Everything you need is just a few clicks away on Toyota.com. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, just visit Toyota.com. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling early next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and Kiss and Fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in early 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
Los Angeles, game day is here. Whether you're watching courtside or couchside, fuel up with the fire-grilled flavor of El Pollo Loco. Their famous fire-grilled chicken, marinated in citrus and spices, cooked over an open flame. It's the perfect play for your taste buds. From their fan-favorite chicken tostadas to fire-grilled family meals that feed your whole squad, El Pollo Loco has you covered. Get in the game with El Pollo Loco, because great flavor is always a slam dunk. El Pollo Loco. Order today at elpolloloco.com.
Hey, it's Mace. Looking for some fun and excitement? You got to check out Chumba Casino. It's 100% free to play. No purchase required. Enjoy hundreds of thrilling social casino games anytime, anywhere, like bingo, slingo, slots, and solitaire. Get in the action. Play now for a chance to redeem some serious prizes at ChumbaCasino.com.
Available only to players in the U.S., excluding Delaware, Washington, Michigan, Montana, Connecticut, and Nevada, and Canada, excluding Quebec. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
At Children's Hospital Los Angeles, we're a nationally recognized leader in pediatric care, honored by U.S. News and World Report as one of the best in the country. Here, we achieve amazing breakthroughs that change lives. From groundbreaking cancer therapies that offer new hope to young patients, to advanced heart procedures that save lives, we partner with families to conquer challenges and achieve extraordinary outcomes. Choose the best care for your child at chla.org.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
What song is this?
Everybody Hurts by R.E.M.
Takes forever to ramp up.
I know. We played the wrong.
It takes forever to ramp up.
We had 5 seconds to do it. That's why
you ramped it up way.
We had
too
5
long,
seconds.
Just like the Lakers couldn't get their bench to ramp up because they didn't have anybody from the bench playing the second half, and that means you had your starters out there gassed. And when Jalen McDaniels had an opportunity to put the game away, he did late.
45 seconds remaining. Here's Edwards. Dribbles left. Edwards to Reed. Bounce pass. McDaniels scored a foul. The Lakers did the one thing they couldn't do. They fouled him on a layup, and now Minnesota can take the lead.
And they did. They fouled him on the layup, an opportunity to take the lead, and they did. Here's J.J. Redick on the offensive rebounds that Minnesota was grabbing.
Yeah, I thought we played well enough in the first half. Our first shot defense, we should have been up double figures, and that's, instead we're down. That's, some turnovers led to some baskets, and then the offensive rebound just killed us in the first half.
18 offensive boards for Minnesota to the Lakers 11. Here's a good comment in the YouTube chat brought to you by Active Collision. This is from Sparkwords. Every time we had the lead in double digits, we're ready to blow the game open. Randall would always hit a 3 to keep it within 10 points. The Lakers couldn't close out a quarter, and that hurt them. As Funch sent me that tweet about Julius Randle. Let me pull it up. Julius Randle shooting over 50% from the 3 in this series. He doesn't do that, but he's knocking down the shots. Let's go back out to the phone lines. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Ebony in L.A., you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
What up?
You tell me. How you doing?
This one hurt. I was sad. But, I felt like the Lakers just had 3 things to do to win. 1, just cut down on the turnovers. He who has the most loses the game. Number 2, don't let Luka bring the ball up and get trapped right there in the 3-court line. I mean, it seemed like they stole the ball from him in that last game like 11 times. Like every time he got right there, the ball was going the other way. So Stu always says, let success be your guide. They kind of should have done that. And I felt like no ticky-tack fouls. They could have at least bear hugged them or wrapped them up or something so there wouldn't have been that and one. There were so many and ones in this game and the last game. I felt like we just giving points away. But my advice to the Lakers, if I was able to talk to them in the locker room, would have been, don't let the refs decide your game. If you saw from yesterday's NBA games, today's NBA games, something happens at the end of the game where the ref decides who wins. And it's always on a challenge. It's always on a replay. So my advice would have been win by so much that the refs calls aren't even a factor. But there was like 50 seconds left in the game. We were up by 2. And I'm a great LeBron fan. I love LeBron. But I felt like he was playing a little hero ball when he tried to shoot that 3 when we were already up by 2. All we really needed was 2 points, even 1 point. Like, we could have got fouled and made 1 basket. I think that would have helped. But, hindsight 2020, if he would have made it, was like, yeah, LeBron. But my question was, first, I'm fine with JJ playing everybody had we won. No. It does seem like when we sit some of our starters down, the league goes down. And it was such a tight game. I was fine with that. But, JJ, if you are out there listening, I have a question for you. Do you not have a go-to play? Not a go-to player, but a go-to play when you need a bucket? That's my question. Ebony? And I felt like in some moments when the Lakers needed that bucket, they just didn't know what to do.
Ebony, great call as always. Here's the thing. We were talking about this in the studio. Late in the game, you have a team that is dog-tired because they're playing hard every single minute of the second half. They've grinded to get there. You saw a team that when it was in the paint, they weren't doing the little things like the boxing out, getting the body on somebody just enough, right? And what happens? You see a team late in the game, like the Lakers, where they're standing around and it became ISO ball. So you're going to have a team late in the fourth quarter that is dog-tired, going up and down, back and forth, and there's no offense being run. It's, here's the ball, pass it around, take a wide open shot if you can get one. There was no sense of an offensive flow. There was no sense of an offensive rhythm. There was no sense of any kind of offense at all. You're right. There was some ISO ball, some hero ball from LeBron. There was some hero ball from Luka. That's what it was. It was our 2 best players are going to go up against yours, and we're going to see if we can hold on to this game. There was nothing from the offensive side on the coaching side from J.J. Redick and his coaches late in the game. But then you look over at Chris Finch, who's been in the playoffs before, who has that playoff experience, and didn't you not see Randall cutting, McDaniels cutting? Did you see Anthony Edwards when he would get double teamed and the Lakers were giving the offense the help side, he'd find the open guy? That was the difference late in the game. David in L.A., first-time caller. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, David?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. I'm so sad. I mean, right now I'm in a really depressed state, but we need some size in the middle. We just don't have any defense. I mean, when those guys put up numbers like that, there should be no question that we can walk away with this game.
Yeah, simple as that, David. But that's something that happened in the offseason. And we talked about this a lot of times this year on the postgame show, that the Lakers' lack of, and you can fill in the blank, was going to come around and it's going to get exposed in the playoffs. You just hope it doesn't get exposed big time. Well, they don't have size? Okay. What are you going to do? They don't have much off the bench? What are you going to do? You end up playing everybody. Look, here's the bench minutes. Dorian Finney-Smith, 41, because he played the entire second half. Vanderbilt, 7. Gabe Vincent, 13. Jordan Goodwood, 7. And that was it. That was it for them. Our good friend, Walrus and Inino. Walrus sent this tweet out. And this is why I made Walrus rate a little bit. Usually we go to Walrus early because my dude is strong, right? He works hard on the CY show. But Walrus and Inino earlier sent out this tweet. Where is it at? Sorry about that. I should have had it prepared. But Walrus was just on fire. He was mad, and I needed him to calm down. Here's Walrus's tweet from 8 minutes ago. I'm so angry right now. The Lakers play capital, stupid offensive basketball. Don't move around. Don't move the ball. Bad threes. Beyond enraging. They don't deserve to win playing like this. Hope that changes. And then he puts in a gif of The Shining of Jack Nicholson just knocking everything down. Walrus and Inino, have you calmed down? You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
I'm calm, Beto. Like the way a samurai is calm, where you could chop someone's head off at a moment's notice. But good afternoon to you, sir, and to Funch, the kids in the back. Quick question, Beto. Are you waiting to get Sedano back on again? Do I need to? Am I tight with Sedano? Did you not remember the other day he came on right after me? That was pretty cool. Anyways, Beto,
go for it.
You did. Don't you remember Sedano coming on the last game?
Man, I went to Ballast Point yesterday with Ron the Caddy and dead me out. I don't remember Friday, bro. I don't remember. What's happening?
You're a real one, brother. I love you, man. So, look, man, great analysis by you. Funch behind the scenes. Some great calls today. I want to shout out the first one, McGee. That man absolutely came correct. And here's a stat for your paint sponsor. T-Wolves were plus 18 points in the paint, 48-30 for the Lakers. All right, so, look, Beto, I want to get real with you, all right, in a way that very much connects to the Lakers and this shambles game. So I've played, watched, learned, and loved basketball for 31 years, 5 more than Luka has been alive. My father died that same year in 1994, and my basketball coach, he became like a father to me. He took me to my first Lakers game at the Great Western Forum that year to see Nick Van Axel and my early favorite, Eddie Jones. And his name is Coach Bill Smith, city champion at Crenshaw High School, class of 1971, whose coach, Willie West, should be in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. He's good friends with Marcus Johnson, City Player of the Year at Crenshaw in 1973, was on Wooden's last UCLA championship in 1975.
Josiah's dad.
Yeah. Is retired in Pauley Pavilion, 5-time NBA All-Star. And Coach Smith, my coach, he coached Reggie Miller at Santa Monica College. He was Angelina Jolie's middle school PE teacher. Look him up, as legit as it gets.
Yeah, LAUSD royalty. LAUSD royalty, baby. Let's go. So what about the game, Culver's?
All right, well, but this is the thing about the game, okay? This is the thing about the game, all right? I talk about basketball in a serious way. I love it more than anything besides my family and friends. I'm passionate about my profession. I also work for that school district, but basketball pulls my heartstrings. I don't care about whatever someone in a YouTube chat has to say. I'm good. Basketball is not a complicated game. The basket is 10 feet tall. The closer you get, the easier and more high percentage is the shot you'll take. If you move without the ball and move the ball, like you've been talking about, you make it harder for the defense to do their job. A good two-point attempt is better than a bad three-point attempt. The Lakers take bad three-point attempts when they could be taking good two-point attempts. 4 of them stand on the perimeter watching either Luka, LeBron, or Austin go ISO for a bad three or a very difficult drive. They've been playing bad offensive basketball, plain and simple. It would be unacceptable in a pickup game at any park on the face of the earth. This needs to change. You have 2 of the greatest playmakers and passers to ever dribble a basketball, LeBron and Luka, and a very capable Austin Reeves. They don't have people making cuts, making pick and rolls or pops, running some ball screens, give and goes, all of your basic basketball basics, okay?
Yeah, they didn't do any of that.
Analysis of needing the offseason to fix this better. They could do this right now. Good mid-range jump shooters, Luka, LeBron, Austin, and Rui, not to mention Vincent, and a wasted weapon in Connect aren't being utilized correctly. 2-pointers are allowed. I would say that with all due respect to Coach Redick's face, who I'm thrilled to see as the Lakers coach. Jackson could be reincorporated in the offense if they actually moved around as opposed to the awful stagnation we're seeing. Last thing, very quick. Overcoming a 3-1 series deficit is possible. LeBron and his Cavs did it against the 73 Warriors in the 2016 finals. If they play smart basketball, rational basketball, they can beat any team. They have not been doing that in these 3 losses. I am ride or die with the purple and gold. I hope that they can rise up at home, or else it's lights out. Keep the faith. Hopefully they can make it happen. Go Lakers, always.
Walrus and Inino, letting everybody know about everybody he knows. Like somebody in the YouTube chat said, he's dropping more names than Cappy does. Shout out to Scott Kappa driving on the 405 right now.
Wow.
But Walrus came in with the passion at the end. You hear what he's saying. Yes, like you're going to go ride or die with the Lakers. Is the series over? No. Can the Lakers win this? Yes. Can they lock in? Absolutely. Will they? Well, for the sake of this station and everybody else in LA, they better. Because if you lose in the first round to Minnesota when you were the favorite, that is big. But you're getting exposed for what you don't have. And that's where Rob Pelinka is going to be busy in the offseason. We'll talk about that later on. Right now, let's focus on this game right now. The game today is frustrating because for the majority of the game, the Lakers were winning. The majority of the game, the Lakers were in charge. And every single time that they would build the lead, Minnesota was right there with them. They could not close out. At the end of the game, it became 2 against 5. Thank you, Austin Reeves, for showing up in the second half. Where were you in the first? Rui Hachimura showed up big for the Lakers in the second half, but again, he was timid in the beginning. You have to come out strong. You have to play 48 minutes, and they almost did that. LeBron and Luka with 46. Is the series over? No. Can the Lakers force a Game 7, which will be at Crypto.com next Sunday? Absolutely. Do I think they will? I had Lakers in 6. I was one of the few who said it's not going to be easy. That's why I hated the stupid Lakers in 5, Lakers in 5.
I just said that in the chat room.
Like you, Shannon Sharp, and O'Shea, and everybody. It was cute. It was a cute little joke for like a segment, not the whole time. Minnesota is a good team with a dog in Anthony Edwards who does not respect you at all on the court. Off the court, he will. He'll give you your flowers like he was talking about LeBron. But in the game, he bites down and he goes after you. You love to see that if you're on his team. If you're not, you're like, damn it, this guy. Making Julius Randle look like that. Man, that's what the frustrating part is for Laker fans. More of your calls. Emmanuel in Downey, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I am so frustrated, and I just want to get to the point. Like the other caller before me, he said a lot of things I was going to say. I've been a long-time Laker fan for over 40 years. I love the Lakers. I bleed purple and gold. But let me tell you something, man. Just like in the NFL, if you just pass, that ball is going to get picked off, or if you don't run the ball, you're not going to take time off the clock. As in when the Patriots beat the Atlanta Falcons that year. Yep. So here's the Lakers. They take too many threes, man. I'm listening to the game on ESPN radio with John Ireland and Michael Thompson, and all I hear is three. It's disgusting. Take that ball to the rack. Somebody got to get a pair and go to the rack hard and draw the foul. What's so hard about that? That is basketball. I'm sick of all these threes.
Emmanuel, how about this one? I got a couple stats for you. Guess how many three-pointers the Lakers shot today?
How many?
Just take a guess, because you're a longtime Hoops fan. You're going to be shocked when you hear this number.
I don't know, man. I guess you're going to tell me it wasn't as much as I may be thinking.
It was 47.
47?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And and how about this one? Only 2 Lakers shot free throws today, LeBron and Luka.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like these guys got to wake up. I know the NBA is a 3-point league now.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of this 3-point stuff, but you got to get physical in the playoffs. That's what it's all about. You got to get to the paint and draw some fouls. If you keep shooting threes, you can't draw fouls. You can't put the opposing team in foul trouble. You can't do it shooting threes.
Look, Anthony Edwards is the modern player, Emmanuel, where he shoots threes like no other. He put up 10. But in this series, have you seen Anthony Edwards attack the basket? Have you seen him get after it? He went to the line 17 times today. 17 times. Because he was attacking.
That's what you got to have. That's the dog. That's why we love Kobe. God bless his soul. He took over games because he would take it to the rack. You got to be willing to go hard. This is the playoffs. This JJ got to change up, and he got to look at some old school film and tell these guys he got to come up with a creative offensive play calling to get these guys in the paint and draw fouls. You cannot draw fouls shooting 3-pointers. And then you saying they're tired. Okay, they're tired, but look, they're tired because they're taking threes all day. When you get a foul and you can hit a free throw, that juices you up. Now you want a ball. When you take it hard, that's when adrenaline kicks in and you're ready to climb a mountain. You're ready to do your thing. The Lakers got to go hard on this next game, man. Go to the paint, go hard to the rack, and change this 3-point dependency.
Emmanuel, stay on the line. Funch wants to talk to you because I think he wants to know how many years you've been a Laker fan because you sound so frustrated, and you should be. You should be today, Emmanuel. Good call in Downey. I'll actually be in Downey on Tuesday playing at Rio Hondo. Little 10:30 tea time. Try to forget about this game. And he brought up the points in the paint. Man, let me just tell you, it seemed like the points in the paint was going to be on the side of Minnesota. I mean, they got the bigger size. You're going to do things like that. Points in the paint, Minnesota, 48-30 over the Lakers. Points in the paint brought to you all season long by Vista Paint. Bring your own ad. Vista Paint, 1,300 colors, or you could bring in your own and watch them match it exactly. So you know when you're trying to paint your house or you're trying to paint that room, Vista Paint has everything you need. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. All right, here's Austin Reeves on being down 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have an opportunity to go lace them up and play again, you're not out of it. A lot of these, games besides, game one, 3 and 4, could have easily went our way if we made a couple more plays down the stretch, but we didn't. Dug ourselves in a hole, and the sun will come up tomorrow, and we still got another, day to fight.
You got one more game to fight. You're down 3-1. That's courtesy of Spectrum Sports Net. This stat is coming in from Funch. J.J. Redick became the first coach in the play-by-play era to play 5 players for an entire half in the playoffs. Let me read that again. The first coach ever? Wow.
Very unconventional.
Lakewood. Let's go to Alvis. You're on Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Dado, what's happening, my man?
What's happening, Elvis?
Well, I'm disgruntled and disappointed. I can't really kill JJ because he almost got away with that stunt of not playing any subs. But, in retrospect, guys like Vando, Gabe Vincent, you got to get these guys in there for at least a couple minutes here and there.
Something.
Because, they can't guard Ant-Man, but they could at least bother him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So JJ went to the zone. That kind of worked a bit. But at the end of the day, Austin Reeves is not being used to his fullest potential at all. He's basically been relegated to a spot-up shooter. So one adjustment I would love to see, let Austin play with the second unit of Fando, Gabe Vincent, Goodwin, and let him get the ball in his hands and be able to get into his bag. Because he's one of the few guys that we have that could draw fouls other than LeBron and Luka. And last thing, when I'm watching Luka get bodied all the way up the floor by McDaniels, it reminds me of 91 when Phil Jackson used Scottie Pippen to hound Magic all the way up the floor.
Okay.
There's no need for Luka to bring the ball up every time. Get Gabe Vincent in there. Throw it to Austin. Throw it to LeBron. Let somebody else bring the ball up because they're wasting a lot of time. And if you notice, Luka got stuck at half court with the ball 4 or 5 times, and it led to turnovers. So those are some adjustments I'd like to see him make.
Yeah, Alvis, good call right there. Real good call. That 91 Bulls reference, that's a good cut right there. As far as the second unit you're going to run, I don't think JJ's going to go with that second unit. He's talked about tightening up the rotation, and that's what a lot of teams do. You only play your 8 players, maybe get to 9. I mean, the Wolves only played 8. They had Nod Reeves, DiVincenzo, and Alexander Walker play for them. But it's going to be a tight rotation. I don't see Vanderbilt getting more minutes. He had 7 today. Gabe Vincent, I would like to have seen more Gabe Vincent. But whatever reason, JJ decided to just go with the guys who started the second half, and that was it. Didn't work out. Almost did, but didn't. It was JJ going for it, but it was also kind of a desperation move. This isn't Game 7. This is a game that you want to win, but man, what kind of taxing is that going to take on the body as we move forward? Big Rob at Inglewood. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
What's up, baby? You already know what it is. This is Big Rob. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Listen up. All these people calling in, they are Laker fans. I love the Lakers, okay? And fans will not tell you the truth, but love will tell you the truth. I called in when they were talking about, Lakers in 5. You know what I did? I called in and said, no, Lakers will not win in 5. They will not even win this series, okay? And the next thing I'm going to say, look, everybody's complaining about the Lakers loss. If Lakers would have won this game, everybody be all happy. Yeah. JJ, he's a genius, this and that. It's nothing wrong with JJ playing those guys in the whole fourth quarter. Nothing wrong with it, okay? And the second thing, you guys, you talk about go to the bench. He has one player on the bench. I'm not going to even say his name. He shouldn't even be on the bench. He shouldn't even be in the league. And the next thing I'm going to say is this. I'm going to tell you the truth why the Lakers are in the situation that they're in. Because we have a dude on our team who's supposed to be a legend, who everybody's calling the GOAT, the greatest of all time, when he passes up game-winning shots all the time. Last year, we would have beat Denver Nuggets If this guy wouldn't have passed D'Angelo Russell the ball, then we want to ship D'Angelo out of town like it's his fault.
Big Rob.
Let's tell the truth. This dude, I'm saying.
So Rob.
Yes.
You called today to talk about last year?
No, I'm just making a point. This year, listen, I'm saying Lakers lost this game because what? LeBron James had the ball and he go pass the ball over to the corner to Austin Reeves. No, shoot the ball, man. Kobe shoots the ball. Jordan shoots the ball.
So Rob, you're a big LeBron fan.
Listen up. I love LeBron, but he's not the greatest player ever. Because he doesn't have the heart and the mindset of a Jordan and a Kobe. Let me just tell you this right quick.
So that's why they lost? That's why they lost today, Rob? Rob, that's why they lost, because he doesn't have Kobe or Jordan? That's why?
I said, no, listen up. I said, here's what I'm saying. LeBron does not have the mindset or the heart of a Kobe or a Jordan.
So why did they lose today?
That's why.
So why did they lose today, Rob? Rob, I love you, but why did
they lose? I'm gonna listen up. Lakers played. I'm gonna hear nobody say Lakers played a good game, man.
So which one is it? So which one is it, Rob? A good game, bad game, LeBron, no good. Whose fault is it, Rob?
Here's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. LeBron should have shot that last shot.
Ah, man. Rob, call me on Wednesday. We're getting into that. You can call Sports Graffiti tomorrow.
And then LeBron takes a shot and misses it, air balls or something.
And then he's going to say LeBron should have passed it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come on.
Rob, tomorrow, Mason and Ireland, 1 o'clock. Mason will love
you can call Lakers Talk tomorrow, too, starting at 6.
No, let Mason handle him. Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN, brought to you by Active Collision. You need a break from every day? Well, fans, it might be your lucky day, because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com. Active Collision YouTube chat is popping right now. Phone lines are still here. Lakers lose 116-113. They're now down 3-1. Here's what Luka Doncic had to say about being down in the series.
Yeah, it's a fun challenge, and we should have extra motivation, to win these next 3 games. It's going to be very hard. Every possession is going to matter, and we got to go 100% no matter what.
And what about being tired?
This is the playoffs. Fatigue shouldn't play any role in this. Play a lot of minutes, but that shouldn't play a role. I think they just executed better on the offensive end during the last minutes.
All right, look, I'm not going anywhere. I got nothing to do. I got no money, so I can't take you guys to dinner. I got nowhere to go, so I must have just stay on the radio with you. A lot of phone calls coming up. Keep here with us. Tony in L.A., a first-time caller. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
What's happening, Tony?
Hey, nothing much. I mean, just watch the game. And at the end of the day, you got to look at the real issues. The real issues with the Lakers, they brought Luka in. They're looking at him like he's the savior of the Lakers. And if you pay close attention, he'll dribble the air out of the ball, doesn't look up to pass the ball, and we're taking shots late in the shot clock. At the end of the day, it comes down to put blame where it belongs. Stop just looking at LeBron and saying it's his fault or saying it's just the bench's fault. It's a team effort, always a team effort. And today the team just fell short because they made bad decisions in the game. I mean, Luka, how many times was he crying? How many assists did he get, and how many rebounds did he get? 2 assists, 1 rebound, 36 points. All you're looking at is the points. You got to get away from the points. It takes a full court effort, both ends of the court. And that's why they lost, period.
Tony, appreciate the phone call. Call us on Wednesday. My man Solomon in Lake Balboa. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Yeah, thanks, Beto. I'm glad he mentioned Doncic, okay? Here's my beef with this guy.
Which guy? Solomon, you got beef. Solomon, you got beef with a lot of people. Who do you have beef with today?
Doncic.
Okay, Luka. Okay.
Luka, yeah. Okay, here's my problem. This is the man that's going to take you home. This is the man that's going to help deliver the Lakers to maybe the Western Conference playoffs. That fourth quarter was an abomination. He made 0 shots. He missed a 10-foot bunny. He missed a layup. He missed his threes. He turned over the ball. He fell down. He's an absolute defensive liability. This is the guy that's going to take you home. So I just do not like the way he played in the fourth quarter today. And like the previous caller said, yeah, he had 36 points. I think he only had 3 in the fourth quarter. So if you're going to lead this team You got to do better than that in crunch time. So I was very disgusted with that. And if he was tired, hey, you're 26 years old.
He said he wasn't tired. Now Solomon. So you're telling me you don't want Luka?
No, I'm just saying if he's gonna live up to what all the hype about him and how great he is and how a closer he is and how he's going to change a franchise, I didn't see it in today's fourth quarter. That's what I'm saying.
Solomon, call me Wednesday. You'll be first. My man Solomon in Lake Bubble. Funch, what's wrong with you, man? You're all.
Can I say something, man?
Wait, hold on. Let me reset here.
There we go.
877-710-ESPN. We're taking all your calls here on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. If you're leaving the Dodger game and you want to vent, go ahead. Dodgers get the victory. If you're on the 405 like my man Cappy or like my brother, you're going around Sunday afternoon. This is where you're like frustrated probably because you probably thought, I'm going to go to a late dinner. I'm going to go hang out. The sun is out a little bit longer. I'm going to feel good. Vibe. Lakers going to come back. And now you're upset and you're frustrated and you're like, man, do I really want to watch this Kings game? Which, by the way, you can hear later on ESPN LA. Or do I want to watch LAFC? There's a lot of things going on. Or you're going to watch Last of Us or Righteous Gemstones tonight. Just nothing's going to taste right tonight because dinner's been ruined because the Lakers are down 3-1. And I'm looking over my screen. My producer, Michael Funches, is just fired up. You're yelling at – what is wrong with you?
Big Rob had to call back to defend himself.
Okay.
And he's like, and I told him, like,
what do you mean defend himself? He had a good phone call.
Yeah, but he thought that we were just kind of, clowning him on the way out or whatever, And I was, because he's a flip-flopper.
Oh, well, I didn't see on that.
He is a flip-flopper because he called back and I said, Big Rob, if LeBron makes the pass and Austin makes the shot and we win, are you calling to complain? He's like, no, I'm not calling to complain. Well, I told him LeBron made the right call. He made the right pass. He made the right call. He made the right play. And he still did not agree with me.
All right. I just see you all fussed.
Well, just come on, man. Stop doing this, man. Stop doing this, y'all.
Big Rob and Inglewood, I like you.
Stop doing this.
Call Mason.
I'm going to think about this call all day today and all day tomorrow. Big Rob's going to make me not get any sleep tonight.
Big Rob, tomorrow, Mason and Ireland, Sports Graffiti, they'll take care of you. My boy Sandoval, who's leaving the Dodge game right now, he said, I need the Kings to win. I can't have them and the Lakers lose. Oh, man. Peter Nashed said, nobody's going to talk about LeBron's horrible inbounds with 30 seconds left and McDaniel steal it. Yeah, we did. Like we played the audio of McDaniels getting it. Yeah, there was a lot of mistakes by the Lakers late in the game. Yeah, it was lazy. It was absolutely lazy. 805 hiking. We lost because of LeBron. Okay, here we go. This is what I love about LA. And this is what I love about sports talk radio. Because when you come in and you come in with your takes, but you're a LeBron hater. And this is the day for LeBron haters to come in. Hey, you can have your moment there. You can have your moment. Antonio in San Diego, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Tony?
How you guys doing?
Good, man. How you feeling?
I've been listening. I just watched that game.
Yeah, but you live in America's greatest city, man, so you're all right.
It's beautiful. It's down here. It's beautiful. But what I want to say is I'm very disappointed in JJ. He did not make a substitute the entire second half. Nope. And all these guys get all pissed off about the guy LeBron didn't hit shot. They had no legs. That's on JJ today.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's on JJ today. LeBron could have used a couple minutes rest. Luka definitely could have used a couple minutes of rest. All right? So, I mean, like, they can bitch and moan all excuse my language. They can moan.
Oh, we lost him. Oh, man. That was good, though. Mitch, my good friend in Jersey. How you doing, Mitch?
Better. How's it going?
Good. You tell me. Appreciate your patience.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, what I'm doing, I'm retired now, so I can keep my grandson up. They out-rebounded us, right?
Yep.
And not only do we don't use our bench, even throw him in there, and of course Dalton connect. What's with Jackson Hayes? You don't play 4 minutes? Isn't he the young pup?
Yeah, but he's not good. He's not. He's
It's really disappointing.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes is not good.
I'm sorry, I didn't give you a chance to talk.
I said Jackson Hayes isn't good.
Man can't even get ahead in the rotation. He can't start. Man, at least he gets rebounds. Jackson, all he does is he's always animated about something. But a little rest could have saved us. One shot, and it seemed like we had him. He was a Laker when he was drafted. And I thought the Knicks got the better of that trade.
No, I mean, it was done for
Randall.
money.
Randall, he's some player.
Yeah, Randall was out of control today. I mean, you saw him in New York, and he came out. He's playing fantastic in this series. Mitch, always great hearing from you. Talk to you soon. Teal Spawn in the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. Not giving up. Denver, past years, we were never in the game. This series, besides game one, we're in it. They're in the games, just like the last few minutes. They've been nail-biters and mistakes. Good point. Real good point. I'm not giving up on this series. I mean, is it bleak? No, not really. Can they come back and win in 7? Yeah. Will they? Well, they better. 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-3776. Donald in Cerritos, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's happening, Donald?
How you doing? First-time caller.
Appreciate it.
And I'm listening. I'm calling from my cell phone, and I listen to 710 all the time, and I see the buffoonery that callers call in, can't play dead, and they all want to critique. Lakers playing small, and they don't have a center.
Yes.
So they have to navigate. Everybody's flying all around, and all the energy utilizing both sides of the ball, and then the call in and say, LeBron needs to go to the hole. If he's spending all this energy, he can't. That's why he'll shoot a 3, because he has the rest at some point, especially when you play the whole fourth quarter and you're 40 years of age. And then these guys, under the cloak of I'm a Laker fan, half of them ain't even Laker fans. And then they say they don't like LeBron. They bring up Jordan in a game that we lost where we had control of the game in the fourth quarter and want to talk about last year when Kobe dissed that in the third. These guys that call in and don't understand the game and when as much energy as the Lakers expended, don't understand the dynamics. Now, if you want to talk about, Luka bringing the ball up the court under duress, yeah, and you're supposed to push the ball up or have somebody else come in and push the ball up and then give it up to Luka, then we could talk about that. But as far as why they don't go to the hole and every single time, because they don't have the energy, because they have to fly all around the place. LeBron made several key defensive plays at 40 years of age, 22 years in the league.
Donald,
that's my call.
You say you listen all the time. So this is your first time calling. I've never interacted with you. Just curious, is it because of what the callers were saying today that just made you say, you know what, after all these years of listening to 710, I've had enough?
Yes, that's exactly. Especially that caller called in and said LeBron needs to do more. It's always these guys on social media. I got to get off social media because half these people call in, don't know what they're talking about, cannot play the game.
Donald,
I guarantee you,
Donald,
more than half of them can't play the game.
Donald, I love it. Stay on the line because we're going to give you my friend Scott Kaplan. We need you to talk to Kaplan because Donald appreciate the phone. See, long-time listener. This is why I love doing the postgame show here on 710 ESPN, brought to you by Active Collision, because it's about getting reaction. And when the Lakers are down 3-1, you blame a lot of people. And everybody has to have some blame. And here's what LeBron James had to say about his message to the team.
Obviously, you don't think about winning 3. You think about just getting the next one. And that's the only thing that matters because if not, obviously, the offseason began. So, it's all about Wednesday, I believe. So that's what's important.
And what about closing out the game today or lack thereof?
They won the game, but it wasn't like they, completely pulled away. I mean, they won the game, but they just made a couple more opportunities. I think obviously Ant got it going in the fourth. I thought Nas' minutes in the fourth was huge. He had we was trying to hold him off, and he had a good post up with a left hand jump hook, and he came back, with a 3. Every time we were trying to push the lead up. And obviously, I think Jaden had a couple good plays as well down the stretch. Obviously, one of the most important ones was the and one late in the game. We had opportunities to win. We just couldn't close it.
That's LeBron James on Spectrum Sportsnet. More of your calls. A lot of first-time callers are coming through. Matt, Big T, Kyle, all first-time callers. We got people in Chicago, Orlando. We got people in New York calling us up. And we got Scott Kaplan listening right now. Cappy, I know you're proud of me right now because of the way I'm getting all the first-time callers involved here on the show. But man, oh man, Lakers down 3-1. For some reason, I don't feel like the series is over, but the YouTube chat is like, forget about it. Like, it's baseball season. I don't get that. Is it going to be tough? Absolutely. Is it over? No. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? No. It's just, he's on a roll. Let him go. Lakers postgame show on 710 keeps on rolling. 877-710 ESPN. Your call's coming up next as the Lakers got L.A. all fired up and worried. Are they in shambles? Down 3-1 on the 710 ESPN.
Ever feel like the road is out to... Thankfully, Hyundai is always working to ensure it doesn't, with over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
Lease a Hyundai Tucson for only $269 a month or get $1,750 bonus cash. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end April 30th. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
At Vista Paint, you get a championship team of painting professionals. Locally owned, manufactured, and operated since 1956, Vista Paint provides factory direct, high-quality paint products. The Vista team members are dedicated and experienced to help you select the right product for your painting project. Looking for a specific color? Check out our selection of 1,300 colors, or bring in your own personal color selection for expert color matching. The choice of professionals for over 65 years with over 50 locations to serve you. Join the winning team of Vista Paint.
Hey everybody, it's Cap, and I want to talk to you for just a minute about Prize Picks, my absolute favorite app. Download the Prize Picks app, use my code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, make a $5 play, get a $50 bonus. You've heard that before, but let's talk about this. Now that the basketball season is over and we're pulling into the postseason, do you want to go VIP style to the championship? Would you like to do that? I'm sure you would. Basketball's championship series is not that far away, and starting with the play-in round, which is going on, every lineup you make on Prize Picks will enter you in the Takes-Two ticket sweepstakes. It's on right now on the Prize Picks app, and this could get you and a +1. So you and your guest are going VIP style to the ship, okay? The ship, as in the championship. Download the Prize Picks app. Use my code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Make a $5 play, get a $50 bonus. Prize Picks, run your game.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change, is a proud sponsor of your ESPN LA Lakers radio network. For over 30 years, Valvoline Instant Oil Change has provided quick, convenient maintenance services for busy people like you. Oil changes, tire rotations, transmission care, and more. Drive in to your neighborhood Valvoline and let the expert technicians make sure your ride is in peak performance in about 15 minutes. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and game-winning coupons.
This is John Ireland. You know BBGO. You see their logo on every Lakers jersey, but did you know BBGO is the official game day snack of the Lakers? BBGO promises bold, authentic Korean flavor. And if you're tired of the same old snacks while watching the game, try America's favorite and #1 Asian snack brand. You can find BBGO products in the freezer section. Try the steamed dumplings or the mandu. BBGO knows that food brings people together, just like the purple and gold. Try BBGO today.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
Is this Lincoln Park or Limp Bizkit or Lincoln Park? I only listen to Kevin and Bean like
I like how you said Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, I haven't listened to K-Rock in a while. Once Kevin and Bean left, I was done with that.
R.I.P. Jed the Fish.
Jed the Fish. R.I.P. Remember when Jimmy Kimmel used to be their sports guy on Kevin and Bean?
God, dude, that's back in the day.
All right, Anthony Edwards, that's the dude.
And here we go again. The Lakers had a 9-point lead. It's down to 7. Edwards for 3. Good again. And they cannot hold a lead no matter what.
Oh, and they didn't. They lose 116-113. Anthony Edwards, a bulldog, Georgia Bulldog, 43 points, 5 3-pointers. He's today's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Now, I'm getting crushed in the YouTube chat brought to you by Active Collision. 805 Hiking. Beto, we know because you work for 710 that you're not going to say it's over. No, if you know anything about me, I am going to say exactly what I'm thinking. That's part of the reason a lot of people don't like me, because I'm not kissing up to the team. You have Luka and LeBron. You have guys that should lead you there. Is Julius Randle going to stay this hot? I don't think so. Is Anthony Edwards going to stay this hot? Absolutely. You see Jaden McDaniels every other game balling out for you. Naz Reid didn't do much to them. That's what happens, right? That's why I'm confident that the Lakers, not confident. That's why I'm optimistic that the Lakers can win this series. But they have to play near perfect. That's what needs to happen. And also, I'm getting crushed by saying, was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? I am now the old guy dropping Animal House references. Look at the movie Animal House, all right? There was a scene there where John Belushi looked at him. And you know what? Just Google it. Animal House, Germans, Pearl Harbor. And the point was, they're like, wait, Germans? He's like, let him go. He's on a roll right now. Like, that's what it is. So, yes, I know my history. I got a 4 in AP history, 11th grade. My bad, 11th grade. So, yes, I'm explaining. My LAUSD education really paid off in 11th grade. All right, more of your calls. First-time caller, Matt in Covina. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN when they lose to Minnesota. What's happening?
Hey there. Yeah, I'm definitely not one of the doomers. I mean, you alluded to it before. We got LeBron and Luke on our team. LeBron's one of the only guys to win a series down 3-1, so I think there's still hope yet. Obviously, you got to bring it back to L.A., win one here, steal one in Minnesota, and then hopefully close things out in L.A. I felt positive down the stretch because we were really in the game the entire time, and we had some calls that didn't go our way in the second half. So I think we got to tighten things up, obviously take care of turnovers. Our defense was swarming today, which was really good. But our role players got to step up. That's really going to be the difference maker. If that can happen, I think there's light at the end of the tunnel here.
Matt, appreciate the phone call. Good stuff right there. Gilbert Tablong writes, LeBron James for 3. Brick. Now, if you really want to go down a rabbit hole, type in on Instagram, LeBron James. And it's a dude in the Philippines who looks like LeBron. He's a doppelganger, and he plays against the Steph Curry doppelganger. So LeBron James is where you want to look on Instagram. I'll send it to you. Oh, you don't have Instagram. I'll show it to you. And he
show it to my wife.
He comes out in the full LeBron uniform, so they call him LeBron James, and he plays against Steph Curry. Again,
have you seen a fake Luka?
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him. Big T in Watts, first-time caller. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Yeah, this is me. You there?
Yeah, what's happening, Big T?
Man, I'm trying to go live, man. This is what I got to tell you, man. Defense win championships. That's our problem from game 1 to right now. Man, we ain't playing no defense, man. Every time we go about 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 points, we get lax. We got to stay on defense and clamp down and shove it down their throat and increase that lead, man, in order to beat these guys. Like I say, Anthony Edwards is a great player, no problem. But we making him look like a Jordan or something that's unstoppable. He's stoppable. And just like Randall, he been a bust forever. We got rid of him with the Lakers. He didn't do nothing for us. He been on 5, 6 different teams. All you got to do is play defense on him. He in there walking over the Lakers like they ain't even standing on the basketball court like he bullying them. I'm saying, man, we have to make better shot selections down the line, just like we have this game wrapped up, man. The game was 113 and 111. All we need is one basket. We can secure the game. We don't take no damn three-pointer, man. We need to take the ball to the rack and get fouled and make a layup and put icing on the game. Come on, man. It's coaching have to do with everything. I don't have nothing against J.J. Redick, but guess what? He shouldn't be in no Laker uniform coaching no Lakers, man, a dynasty like us. He a baby, man. He ain't got no season on him.
Big T.
And that's killing us with coaching decisions, man.
Big T, do they come back and win this?
They're not stressing defense.
Do they win the series?
I'm a Laker fan. Since Magic, everybody, West, everybody. I love the Lakers. Kobe, my favorite player ever played in the world. But I'm saying we have to play defense, a whole team effort, And it's the defense, man. They killing us. They doing what they want. They got 5 and 6 players scoring in double figures the last few games. We can't do that. All them dudes ain't great. Daniel and all them young dudes said good players, but they're not great. They killed us when we traded Zubac. We should have never got rid of Zubac after 1 year. We got rid of him for nothing.
For Mike Muscala. Mike Muscala. Big T, I love your passion. Give me a call on Wednesday, Big T. My man in Watts calling for the first time. Love the first-time callers. Big T coming in strong. Big T, Big Bert, Big Funch, Big Will, Big Reese, Big Ron.
And I wish it was a Big Funch.
Yeah. Kyle in Riverside, first-time caller on 710 ESPN. What's happening, Kyle?
Yeah, am I on?
Yeah, you're on, Kyle. What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, the last caller kind of just took what I was going to say out of my mouth. I mean, how far do they think they're going to go when this coach, I mean, he's younger than LeBron. Has he even coached his kids' basketball team?
That's it.
I mean, how is he going to teach the Lakers how to play defense? The Lakers haven't played defense for the last, 2-3 seasons? And they got LeBron, and I think LeBron and Luka did an okay job. But who else helps?
That was it.
I mean, Rui helped the game, but what was he averaging before this game in the series? 8 points?
Yeah, he wasn't doing much. I was one of the things we were complaining about. Yeah. Oh.
The Lakers don't have the helpers that these other teams have.
And they got exposed for that. Kyle, appreciate the phone call. Last call of the show. We're going to go to the 562. My man, Kerry in Long Beach. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Yep.
Take us home, Kerry.
How you guys doing?
Take us home, baby.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I got to get the big elephant out of the room. I think LeBron should retire after this season. Go get somebody for Luka. Get Luka his team here.
Kerry. I like you, Kerry, but okay, for that, call Mason in Ireland tomorrow, 1 o'clock, Sports Graffiti. They'll let you have that. Call Cappy, all that stuff. Tell me about today's game, Kerry. Oh, where'd he go? He dropped. Oh. And that's kind of the way the show's gone today. It's kind of the way, Kerry, sorry about that. I don't know what happened to your phone call, but give me a call on Wednesday. This is the result of everything coming to the top, where we said it in the beginning of the series. You have a coach who's in the playoffs for the first time. Chris Finch and his assistant coaches for Minnesota, been there, know what's going on. They are locked in. They know they're limited with what they have to do. The Lakers did a real good job today of giving Anthony Edwards layers. So Anthony Edwards, yes, he got his points, but that was in the second half. Anthony Edwards in the first half, there would be points where LeBron was on the elbow or LeBron was coming over to give the help but not fully committed to it. There was different layers for Anthony Edwards. What happened with the Wolves, they had other players step up. The Lakers today had an Austin Reeves who wasn't there in the first half. Austin Reeves who came alive in the second half. You need that for the 48 minutes. You need everybody to be out there. You need to lock in. The Lakers are in a tough spot. And you see over my shoulder, if you're watching the YouTube chat, it says Lakers are 7, ? Can they win this series? Absolutely. Will they? I don't know. Is there concern for me? Yes. Is there a lot of blame to go around? Absolutely. And you go with the coaching staff. For the first time ever, you have a coach who did not have subs in the second half. Never been done in NBA history. You need to have confidence in some of your players. Well, when you don't have confidence in those players, talking about the bench, you're going to have games like this. You have a big man in Jackson Hayes who can't do anything for you. He's going to give you 4 minutes and a technical foul. You're not going to him, right? This is going to be things that Rob Pelinka and the front office have to deal with in the offseason, but not right now. You go with what you have in front of you. You go with the cards that are dealt to you. You need to have monster games from LeBron, Luka, Austin Reeves, and Rui Hachimura needs to help out with you, get the double digits. If Dorian Finney-Smith is going to be the man who starts with you on Wednesday, go with it. Because what worked today, or what you had in your starting lineup with Jackson Hayes, is not it. So put Dorian Finney-Smith into starting rotation and see what you have. You can't win Game 7 until you win Game 5. One game at a time. Here's that cliche. One game at a time. Backs against the wall. Must win. All that stuff is alive on Wednesday. Lakers on the way back to L.A. Game 5 will be on Wednesday. Game 6, if the Lakers extend it, will be Friday in Minnesota. And then Game 7 If it happens, will be next Sunday here in L.A. Great job by everybody working behind the scenes. We had Brian Cohen with us doing highlights, Michael Funches, Big Will, Big Reese helping out with the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision. Great job by you, the callers today. A lot of first-time callers firing me up. A lot of great comments in the YouTube chat. Good stuff. Tomorrow it gets going with CY, our boy Clinton Yates and friends at 7 o'clock. Travis and DeMarco, 9 to 12. Then Mason in Ireland, 12 to 3. Great to hear what John's going to have to say as he comes back from Minnesota. And then Sedano and Camp, 3 to 6. And then you'll have Lakers Talk with Andy Kamenetsky tomorrow evening. I'm Bethel Durant. Thanks for listening. Lakers, season on the line. They're now down 3-1 in the series against Minnesota. Thanks for listening. Have yourself a great Sunday. Go, Kings, go. And you can listen to that game on the ESPN app. Also, LAFC is playing. You can listen to them on the ESPN LA app. For everybody that helped out, thank you. It's an honor, it's a privilege to host this show because of you, the fans, you make it fun. Your Laker passion is deep, so just keep on believing in your team. Lakers down 3-1 after losing 116-113 in Minnesota. Have yourself a great Sunday. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
German? Forget it, he's rolling.
It ain't over now. Because when the going gets tough, the toughs get going. Who's with me? Let's go! Come on!
Lakers basketball, presented by
Vista Paint, locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint is your home for factory direct, high quality paint products. Your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years.
Lakers basketball. Lakers basketball, driven by Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Visit CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Go Safely California from Caltrans and the California Office of Traffic Safety.
Fantasy Springs Resort.